So Jack, tell us a little bit about your role in the film.
So I play Wolf, who is sort of second in command in the Nazi death squad. He's pretty fucked up by everything that's gone on and causing a lot of chaos and destruction. He's a pretty nasty piece of work.
And so what was the audition process like?
Well, you know, in post-COVID land, sent a self-tape, filmed it at home, pretty intense scene of talking about all the crazy stuff we'd done and sent it off, and Jalmari liked it, the director, and we got on a Zoom, as you do now, and we instantly sort of clicked, and Jalmari's so cool. He's got this like irrepressible excitement for making movies, and you know, when he explained his vision and where we were going to be shooting, and you know, it was a no-brainer. I couldn't wait to get there.
What inspired this film, and where did you get the idea?
I think it all comes from First Blood, which was shot in Canada in 80s, and one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. And I always wanted to do a movie in the wilderness of one man surviving in really fucking tough conditions and against really like overwhelming enemy.
So you used the backdrop of obviously a world war, so this is a historical piece, but why did you want to revisit history, of course, in this?
Well, in the 40s we had this gold rush in northern part of Finland, and always it's been like really interesting thing for me. But when I realized that I actually could have like the most iconic bad guys, like Nazis, because they were in Finland during the World War II in the end, and Finnish people had to drive them away, and they fucked up the whole fucking like the northern part of Finland, and as they like went away, and I thought, what if we had this one guy with the gold coming against this whole fucking troop, and they meet, and
What was it like to work with the director Herlander?
Very nice. Very nice. It was a first time working together, and I hope it's not the last time. He's so fun and kind of crazy, like in a good way, in a positive way. And I haven't seen the film yet, but I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna see it's all his craziness. When I read the script for the first time and we called, my first question was like, what? What? Are you okay? This is going to be awesome. And it was, and I hope and I believe that the result is too.
So tell us, how does it feel to be, you know, for everybody to be back here at a film festival, especially after COVID? You here with me, doing interviews. Like, tell us about that experience and how does it feel right now?
Overwhelming, quite overwhelming. Just because, first of all, this is the biggest film festival that I've attended. And, well, everything is bigger in North America, so I just been walking the whole day and just looking at the buildings because they're so high. So for me, it's still like getting used to all the masses, and we're driven around in like a fancy black car, and it's a big car, so I'm just getting used to this glamorous life in here.
So tell us, what did you learn from that and going back, like this almost being like a historical piece, of course?
It's an historical masterpiece. I'm Norwegian, so the awareness of German troops has always been like there for me as an historical reminiscence growing up. We've come to a point where we can tell stories, and not only like historical, factual stories, but stories that can make a bit fun of what has happened, even though it's deeply tragical. But we can tell stories that are fictional and fun and entertaining as well. So for me, this is just telling a story, entertaining people in a good way. We can cry, we can laugh, and have a good time eating popcorn in a cinema.